Now I've done my autumn favourites, can I put my elf slippers on now? Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm doing a autumn / fall favourites. I put this out on my Instagram a few days ago on whether you'd like to see a tutorial next or a autumn favourites, and so many of you picked autumn favourites, which I did not expect at all. So I'm very excited because I feel like I got my makeup groove back this autumn, and I've been trying out a lot of new stuff. We've had Halloween and kind of everything to throw into the mix. So I'm very excited to get into this. Of course, like always, before we go any further, make sure you hit that subscribe button down below and join my YouTube family. And of course, make sure you follow me on all social medias as well, which I will link right here. So if you'd like to see what beauty products and lifestyle products I've been loving this autumn, then please keep watching. Okay, I'm going to kick off our autumn favourites with Project Lip. Now this is a lip plumping balm that you put on underneath your lipstick, and then you can either use it as a primer or you can use it as a lip plumper on its own. This stuff is friggin' amazing. Now it does sting a little bit, but nothing compared to the other ones that I've tried in the past. This only has a very mild kind of sting to it, which I think is great. Plus, if you put a lip balm on first underneath, I find personally that it doesn't sting as much, but you still get the same plumping effect. So this is a matte plumping primer, and it says, "This may tingle." So it comes like this. It's just a simple little balm, and then you just apply 2mm over your lip line and over the rest of your lip. So I'm going to do this and we're going to see if you can see a difference. Hopefully you will be able to. And what I have noticed is I do have one half of my lip is lower than this half, and this tends to emphasize that a little bit purely because obviously it's making them bigger. So I do go a little bit higher on this side compared to this one, just to even it out. It then says to just squeeze your lips together and let it plump. Starting to tingle. Now it does say it takes about a minute to activate, so we're going to move swiftly on while this starts its magic. So I have quite a few products to get through, so I'm going to kind of put them into categories, and we're going to start off with skincare. Now probably since about summer, Lille London has been my go-to skincare brand. It's been my teeth whitening brand, my anti-aging brand, my exfoliating brand, everything. I'm obsessed, and these are a few bits that I'm really loving. So this first product is the Rose Water Mist. Now this is pretty much your toner, but it is rose water, and I just really love this product because I like to wear it underneath my moisturiser. I find it just gives me, oh, my lips are tingling. I find that it just gives me that little extra bit of hydration that I need. I do have really dry skin, so this is perfect for me. Plus anything with rose in, I'm there, 100%. Next up is the Clay Chamomile Mask. This is chamomile and lavender, which means it's super calming, and I just friggin' love it. Now I'm usually a little bit funny with masks. I love sheet masks. I don't like ones that you have to mess about getting it off, and I do have quite sensitive skin, so especially clay can sometimes be a little bit harsh for me, but this stuff works a dream. It says on here to keep it on for 15 to 20 minutes. Now I only keep it on for probably about 10, just until it starts to go hard, and then I take it off. If not, it can be a little bit too harsh for me. But this is my go-to. I don't use it that often. I use it probably once every 2 weeks or so, just to kind of get the dead skin off my face. I don't exfoliate, I use my Clarisonic, so this is just that extra little boost for me. But if you are more oily and you have a little bit more problem skin and not as sensitive, you could definitely go in with this once or twice a week. The best thing I think about Lille London is the packaging. All the products come in glass jars, which I think is so cute because then they look really nice and pretty on your surfaces, whether you're in your bathroom or in your beauty room, wherever you have them. I really like that. Plus you can then reuse them, and also these, anything that comes with a jar, they also come with a gorgeous wooden spoon. The little things in life, you know, like I'm gonna buy it because it comes with a wooden spoon. Finish off my skincare. If you guys follow me on Snapchat, you will know I'm a ride or die roller. If you've not seen these before, these are amazing. These are facial massages / facial rollers, whatever you want to call them, and it's completely plastic and it has little spikes on. These are not to be mistaken with those metal ones, you know, with all the little needles on. I don't really know much about those. This is what I use. And at night, I cover my face in my cream after finishing all my cleansing routine, cover my face in my moisturiser, and then I sit and I roll. I roll, and I roll, and I roll. And I keep going because this stuff will change your skincare routine. Trust me. This is really great for anti-aging. It really encourages the collagen to get to the surface of your skin. So it's going to treat anything there. It's going to plump everything up. It's going to anti-age and prevent. Prevention is key, my friends. Prevention is key. So yeah, I just love this. I then roll Rob's face, my dog's, anyone that wants to look young. I'm like, come on. Plus, it's a nice little pamper, I think. It's really nice just to calm yourself down when you get in bed instead of the constant rush going from work to get a shower, go to bed. This gives you 5 or 10 minutes to yourself to sit and just give yourself a little pamper. You can do it with coconut oil too. That works really nice, or any kind of facial balm. So you can pick these up from pretty much anywhere, but I've got mine from the Body Shop and I just love this. I love it.
We're looking any plumper. Oh, we're looking any plumper.
Another favourite, Christmas mug. Eesh. Plumpy tongue. My hair care category is very, very small. The amount of products I use on my hair is very, very small. I don't really do anything with my hair, which is usually why you see it in a headband. But the hair care that I have been using this past, I'd probably say month, so it's from when we went to Tenerife, which was the end of September, so probably like a month or two, has been the Body Shop. And I've been using the ginger and green tea shampoo, which I've been obsessed with. I've run out of that and I didn't think to keep the bottle, so I haven't got that with me. But then as conditioner, I don't use a normal conditioner, I use a leave-in conditioner. And this one is the Rainforest Radiance Detangling Spray for coloured hair. And this stuff smells freaking delicious. It's got has it got blueberries or maybe not? Hold on. It smells like blueberries. Bilberry extract. I'm going to take that as blueberries because it smells like blueberries. And it makes my hair smell like blueberries. And it smells delicious. So yeah, I just love this because it's super low maintenance. You just wash your hair and then when you're ready to dry it, just spray it on and it's good to go. Sometimes if I leave my hair to air dry, I still spray it on and just kind of rub it in with my hands. It just makes my life a lot easier. I already don't have time for my hair. I don't enjoy doing my hair. This just saves me a bit of time. So this next product I've got to show you, I'm very excited about because it's one of probably my favourite out of the full bunch of products, and it is actually a body cream. Now, I've never stuck to applying a body cream ever in my life until I got this, and it changed everything. And it's just so good. It is the Rosy for Autograph with Marks and Spencer's Divine Body Cream. This stuff is friggin' gorgeous. I love it. It smells absolutely delicious. You get so much. And it smells so good. It does smell really perfumed, but I have super sensitive skin and I've had no issue with this at all, and I use it day and night and it just smells delicious. So good. And it's got little sparkles in it too, so it's got a nice little bit of shimmer in, which I love because then it makes you feel a little bit nicer too. A great tip if you're a makeup artist out there as well is I always apply this before I go to work on my wrists and on my hands. This stuff smells all day long. You only need a really little bit and the scent is very subtle, but it's there, if you know what I mean. It's not very strong, but it lasts all day and it's perfect. If your arms are in people's faces, they're gonna have that nice little smell. Plus it's a very calming smell. It's a bit of a homely smell, like, I don't know. It's just, it's family, it's familiar, you know? It's like, it's just a comforting smell. I love it. So back to the lips. I hope you can see the difference because it does really plump it up for me, especially around here, and my bottom lip seems to go a lot. So at this point, you can either totally wear it like this, which I think it's a nice lip balm colour, and a lot of people compliment me on this when I have it on its own, but as well you can use it as a lip primer to put your lipstick on top of. I will say it makes your lips super smooth, but not sticky, so your lip liner or liquid lipstick or whatever is going to glide straight on really comfortably. Okay, lipstick is on, and speaking of lipsticks, that's going to take me to the makeup portion of my autumn favourites. The first lipstick I've been loving is this one right here, which is what I'm wearing right now, and this is Honey Blonde by LA Splash Cosmetics. This is possibly one of my favourite liquid lipstick formulas. I know I said that about all of them, but this one, they just stay so creamy and they glide on really well, and this colour You know, to gorgeous. This will look gorgeous on any blondes as well as quite deep tones as well, to go with like that nudie kind of lip. I love it. I just think it's got the perfect undertones for autumn and fall. The next lipstick I'm going to show you is probably one you'll have seen quite a lot if you follow me on any social media. If you don't, why don't you follow me on social media? Go follow me right now. Right now. I'll wait. I'll wait. Go on. I'm waiting. So the lipstick I've been wearing a lot of is the Smashbox Always On Liquid Lipstick in the shade Out Loud. And this is the lipstick right here. It's a really, really burnt red, orange kind of brick colour. It's a really rusty kind of colour too. It's a really good mixture of all of them. So if you prefer a deeper or a bolder lip, this one will be great for you for fall. And this, I know I just said it about this one, but this one's a little bit odd, but odd in a good way. The formula of this makes it last like no other liquid lipstick I've ever worn. Like, this is not coming off. But when you eat and drink, a little bit comes off. But stay with me. It comes off on your glass or on your food, but it's still on the lip. How does that work? So say I put this on, and then I ate an apple, there'd be a mark on the apple of where a bit of the lipstick has come off, but my lips won't look like any lipstick has come off at all. It really confuses me, but it doesn't come off. It does, but it doesn't, if that makes sense. And that doesn't bother me at all. I'm totally fine with that because I know that I can go out for a full meal, I can eat greasy food, and it's not going to budge, so that's really great. But my most favourite thing about this liquid lipstick isn't even the formula, it's the applicator. I've never ever known an applicator like this. As you can see, it's got kind of that diamond shaped applicator, which doesn't look tiny. It doesn't look like you could get very good edges with it. When I first used it, I was quite worried about it, but oh my god, I have never seen such precise edges. It is unbelievable. Like, I'm talking, you could probably do a mean winged eyeline with this. And it looks so big, but it's not. Let me show you. I don't know if you can see on that swatch, but there is literally no little dot out of line. Like, to get your Cupid's bow, this brush, I'd be tempted to dip this brush in all of my other liquid lipsticks to get that perfect Cupid's bow. You get such a clean, sharp edge. It is friggin' crazy. Next up on my autumn favourites is Protein Chocolate. Just kidding. Real chocolate. No, in all seriousness though, Protein Chocolate has really surprised me. I got introduced to this through Rob at the gym, and I mean, if you're someone who is trying to get healthy or looking for a healthy alternative to chocolate over the Christmas period, this stuff, Professor Protein, is the one. So this is the fruit and nut milk chocolate bar, and this is with raisins, almonds and hazelnuts. Now, I don't even like fruit and nut chocolate, but I like this. I don't know. It's been a weird autumn, okay? I will say it's definitely not like milk chocolate. It's not like chocolate. It's more of a biscuit kind of texture, but I'm totally fine with that because there's no trace of protein tasting grossness in this at all. This is what one of the bars look like. So you get a lot of chocolate in this. In one of these bars, you get pretty much half the amount of sugar in one of these as what you would in a normal chocolate bar. I will say it is still pretty high in sugar for a protein product, but if you're somebody like me who needs their chocolate fix, this is a really great substitute. Plus, you've got 19 grams of protein in there. The protein milk chocolate is also available to buy at Pivotal Fitness. See what I did there? So seeing as we've sent to have completely lost our order, I'm going in to this. This is one, I totally forgot what these are called as well. These are, you know, one of the cloths that you're supposed to be able to take full makeup off with just water. This is one of those. I will say, this is the Primark version. Like, no way was I going to pay £10 or however much they are for one of these when I could get them for £1 or £2 from Primark. And you know what? This works. I could not believe it. I did a little Snapchat story on it because I was so freaking shook by the fact that it worked. The bits, I don't know if you can see them floating off now, the pink bits, my face was absolutely covered in pink bits. My eyelashes were covered in pink bits. Everything was covered in pink bits. But it took my makeup off. Completely off, and even afterwards I went over with some micellar water, you know, just to check to see if they'd left foundation on. Everything had gone. It was literally the weirdest moment of my friggin' life. So although I haven't used this since, it's still in my favourite list, purely because if you're somebody who doesn't take their makeup off in a really good routine and you just generally can't bother, I know a lot of us are like that, this is going to be really, really great for you, because it's literally in the shower or in the bath or first thing in the morning. Well, no, do not take your makeup off in the morning, take it off the night before. But you literally just wet it and whip it off. It could not be any easier. And then just throw this in the washing machine after you've used it. Done. Next up for my favourites is the Smashbox Primer Water. I did not think this was going to work at all. Like, I put off buying this for so long because I was like, how the hell can a primer be in water form? Like, I just wasn't interested. Plus, I'm not the most impressed by primers anyway. I very, very rarely use them. But this actually works. I picked this up in the airport, so I got kind of like a travel size, and this seriously works. I wear this whenever I do a gym class, because if I'm working straight after, I like to make sure that my makeup doesn't need redoing, and this really does keep it on. I spray it on before and then I spray it after, and this stuff works. It's really good. The foundation I've been really loving is the Peggy Sage from Code Cosmetics Fluid Foundation. I use the shade, oh gosh, here we go, 21616. That's the shade I use, and that's kind of a really good medium shade for me, so it's in between me being fair and when I've got my tan on, this is kind of in between. This is the foundation I'll wear every day, and this is also the foundation I will always wear when I do my gym classes, because for some reason sweat just does not get through this. Does not budge it at all. The consistency is really nice, it's really fluidy, so
Ew, that sounds gross.
it's quite a thin consistency, which I really like, but you can build it up really well. It's also, I'd probably say, a sheer to medium coverage. You can build it up to get a fuller coverage, but if you have any blemishes, it's not going to cover them, but you do get that kind of more even look. So for everyday wear, I love this stuff. This is really great. It also comes in the usual 30ml bottle, and how cute is that bottle? I love the shape of it. Plus it's a pump, so it's nice and hygienic. So as a lot of you know, I love the Nye Banana Powder. That is like the go-to baking powder for me, especially for medium to deep skin tones. But for Halloween, I tried out the shade Buff, and this is the Nye Luxury Powder, but in Buff, not Banana. And this stuff is gorgeous. I'm wearing it right now under my eyes. I kind of set under my eyes, my chin, T-zone kind of area, and it makes everything look so smooth. It's so good. And what you want to do is apply a generous amount to those areas, let it sit for a second, and then dust it off, and it just smooths and tightens. This really tightens it, like sucks everything up, but it also gives you that nice highlighted lift, so with your blusher and everything else, it kind of contrasts really nice. As well, this seriously feels like silk. Like, I can do this and nothing will come off at all. It completely locks in your makeup, and again, this is really great for everyday wear. This will make your everyday look a lot heavier than probably normal, but it will give it a lot of staying power. Now, this will only look heavier if you bake, so if you want to use this for the staying power but not look like you're wearing a lot of makeup, just use a nice big fluffy brush and dust it all over. Is there really any other highlighter to tell? No. For anyone that doesn't know, this is the iconic London Illuminator, yes. This is the shade Shine, and this is just the go-to illuminator, liquid illuminator. Like, there's really nothing else to say. It's gorgeous. My next favourite is a little bit of a different one, but it is a super, super important one, and this is my pillow. I'm not actually showing you this to show you my pillow, I'm showing you this to show you my pillowcase. This is one from Lille Silk, and it is a silk pillowcase which is just friggin' to die for. I've been using my pillowcases from Lille Silk for probably around a year now, and honestly it's a game changer. So many people rave about these for so many beauty benefits that it's like endless, but the main things for me is it really protects the texture of your skin if you've got dryness, especially now we're going into autumn and winter. Because it's silky, your skin doesn't have any friction against it while you sleep, which means it's a lot softer, which means less aging. Less friction, less aging, and that is what we all want. If you're like me and you have to be at work for 6:30 and you roll out of bed at 6:25, this is gonna be a lifesaver, because not once will you have those awful creases on your face that you get with normal cotton, because there's no bunching with this. It can't scrunch up really. It is so soft and so I just love it. And it's not only good for your skin, but it's also really great for your hair, again because of the friction. While you're sleeping and you move your head around, the friction from a cotton pillowcase can really rub against the grain of your hair. So when your hair is touching a silk pillowcase, there's literally no friction at all, and it just feels super smooth and your hair wakes up a lot nicer. Again, this is great if you have to be at work early or you don't have much time in the morning, because like I can sleep with braids in my hair the next day. They are still good to go and I don't have to redo them because they've not gone all fuzzy and funny. So yeah, these are literally probably the thing that I've stuck to the most in my beauty routine, because they just make your sleep so luxurious, especially not at night when it's cold and wintry and you get in bed and you're like, it's so nice. So when I got these, I did order 2 of these, and I got a free eye mask as well, which I love to sleep with on, just because that's silk too, so if you put eye cream on, it doesn't rub it off. Don't let the fact that I bought 2 mistake you into thinking that Rob gets to sleep on one, because he doesn't. He has a cotton one, and I have one of these and then one in storage ready for when I change my bed in. I've got another one to go straight on. So there's no time without my Lille Silk pillow. Now you guys know this will be no video of mine without any Glitter Queens pressed glitters. So this is the gorgeous palette I'm currently working from, and this autumn, oh my god, glitters have been even more popular than they were at Christmas. I'm going to show you which of these colours are my current go-tos and what my clients are most liking as well at the moment. Royal Wedding, that's just a staple, inner corner of the eye, it's just gorgeous, pure white. Oh, just love it. Royal Wedding. Ritual has also been a really popular one recently. This is a mixture of small and chunky bits of glitter, so this reflects really, really well, and this is really great for all over the lid and then kind of smoking it out through the crease. So again, this one is a mixture of small and chunky bits of glitter, and this would not be an autumn favourite without showing you the gorgeous Glitter Queens pressed glitter shade in the shade Autumn. This is a gorgeous, really leafy, brown, bronzy, glittery perfectness. And then I'm also super excited for this one. This is the shade Deep, and I know this is going to be a Christmas staple. I'm definitely going to be doing some tutorials with this one. We're nearly done! Another staple from autumn for me has been the Mehron 8 colour palette eye powder palette. And these are the shades right here. This is just a gorgeous everyday palette. You've got your gorgeous transition shades and then some really deep ones, and you've got a black. I always love any palette that comes with a black because I think it just makes sense, because then daily you can work from one palette instead of having to dip into a few. This is the palette as well that I've got on my eyes right now, and the pigments are unbelievable. These really blend like a dream and you need hardly any product. Plus, have you seen the size of them? They are freaking huge, so they're going to last you a very long time. Perfect Christmas gift. Last but not least are another staple in my kit recently, and these are the waterproof eyeliners from Peggy Sage, again from Code Cosmetics. These are amazing. So these are completely waterproof liquid eyeliners, and I have these of course in the funnest of shades. So I have these in 3 different shades. I have the blue, the turquoise and the violet, and all of these I'm literally wearing every day. I kind of do like a bronzy smoky eye or something, then I do a whip of liner, and I just think they look really cool. My favourite thing about these is they've got tiny little bits of glitter in them, so they look super sparkly when you blink and catch the light, and I love that. I think that adds a really fun element to them. And again, these are absolutely budge proof. You can wear these all day, all night. Please don't, but you could. And these will not budge. And that, my friends, concludes my autumn favourites. I hope you guys really enjoyed this video, and I hope I didn't throw too many in. I got a bit excited and ended up throwing everything in. But if you'd like to see more videos like this, be sure to give it a thumbs up and make sure you share this with your friends. Also, leave me some nice comments in the comment section below, and of course be sure to hit that subscribe button on my YouTube channel. Thank you so much for watching, and until next time, I'll see you soon.